Title density. Helium 10 is the only tool that has title density. So many of you might be asking, what is title density? And title density is a metric that Helium 10 created that measures how many listings on page one have that exact search term in their title in exact phrase form. So we've actually found this to be a very good way to determine how easy or difficult it might be to rank on page one for that search term. And this metric is not like a deal or no deal kind of metric. So for example, if you take collagen peptides, if you're a big collagen peptides manufacturer, you're going to see that the title density is around 40. And that means that 40 out of the 50 listings on page one have that exact phrase in their title. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't sell collagen peptides just because it's competitive. It's just simply an indicator. So you might have to spend a little bit more money on advertising to rank. It's basically just not going to be as easy. So where can you actually find this metric? It actually appears in Helium 10 in tools that include keyword data. So for example, Black Box, which is our product research tool, Magnet, and Cerebro, which is our actual keyword research tools. And what's cool is that in Black Box, you can actually find product opportunities based on title density. So I'm going to show you an example of this. So let's go ahead and get into Black Box. There's a bunch of different tabs at the top here, and these are our different ways to find products. And I'm in the keywords tab. It's the second tab right here. And I put in some parameters here. The search volume, I wanted to find keywords that have a search volume between 1,000 and 5,000, and they have a title density with a maximum of 5. And so if I hit search, I can basically see all of the results here. And these are all basically keywords that have a title density of 5 or less, which means they're going to be a little bit less competitive. So if we scroll down here and we see, so for example, rosary for women. Now that is a pretty, well-known term, and it's really surprising. There's 4,900 searches a month and only 3 listings have that in their title. So that means that if you were to put rosary for women in your title in that exact phrase form, you're going to have a really good chance of ranking really quickly for that particular product. So this is a really great way to find kind of those low-hanging fruit types of products, and knowing that maybe not very many of your competitors have that exact phrase in their title, that means you potentially could get to the page one like in no time flat. So this really helps you uncover hidden gem keywords or niches, potential opportunities that aren't yet saturated. And like I said, collagen peptides is saturated because so many listings have that keyword in the title. But when you find a high search volume term that almost nobody is using in their title, it's often a sign of an unsaturated opportunity. So rosary for women right here, I just found it super fast. So again, this is a great way to find those product opportunities using our title density metric.